Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Silver Fang. Today I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be covering Oda Nobunaga versus Gilgamesh. And recently I did a Nobu explain video. That was from Otaku Danku, and I was planning to release a reaction to the Tasaya 4 video, but a lot of you guys were telling me that he doesn't go over her powers, so I decided to just do this instead because the video from Otaku Danku was pretty long. He did went into a lot of details about Oda. So this is the thing. So I couldn't find a video like going over her skills and whatnot. So what I decided to do was that I just researched some of her powers on my own. So basically I saw a few gameplays of her in the game. So I also read some of her abilities. So basically a lot of you guys were telling me that she's like a real good counter to Gilgamesh, and I can see why you guys say that, but it's because so basically she fights with guns, and just like Gil summons his treasures from the gate of Babylon, Oda Nobunaga is able to summon guns, and she uses a whole bunch of different guns, rifles, machine gun. Like she got it all. She has weapons that weren't even around when she was around. So you already know, like she's freaking crazy. And then also she has a reality marble, which pretty much burns everything to ash, which is crazy. Reminds me of I don't know if you saw head captain Yamamoto's Bankai in, well, even if you saw his Shikai in Bleach, then it kind of reminds me of that type of thing, you know. Her epithet is freaking crazy too, like it's crazy. So basically I'm curious to see what they're gonna say about Oda Nobunaga, because a lot of you guys were telling me like she's crazy powerful, like crazy powerful. So I'm curious to see what they have to say about her. So with that being said, I just gotta remind you guys, please subscribe to the channel, please drop me a like, it'll really help me out a lot, it will really help out the channel. And with that being said, let's just jump right into the video.
Next is Nobu, a very
Okay,
surprising choice.
Nobu.
I've been waiting to talk about this because Nobu's a gag character, but at the same time, she's so much fun in the sense that they gave her a lot of really weird and overblown abilities.
Yeah,
Here's
like
Nobu's parameters from Koha Ace, because remember, she explicitly shaved off a star in FGO.
Right.
Strength is ranked at B, Endurance B,
okay,
Agility B, Mana A, Luck A-, Noble Phantasm E to EX. She's got a magic resistance of B and an independent action B. She's got military tactics B, charisma B-, Demon King A, version of innocent monster. She can alter her
transform,
appearance
yeah.
and become more demonic-y if she feels like it. And then the Tenkafubu innovation, which is basically the more godly and mysterious the enemy is, the more her parameters rank up, the more effective her strikes are.
True, I did read that.
Is a revolutionary who overturned the classical order of things in Japan, right? So
Oh yeah, I can tell you a few things. Like,
doesn't even Gil explicitly call out characters as revolutionaries in one? I'm trying to remember. That feels like that's a thing he said about people who rebel against the king.
yeah. I can't think of it
Nobu's
off
that
the
type of character.
Oh yeah.
She's got two noble phantasms. So the first is 3,000 Worlds, which is ranked E to EX.
Which reminds me of Sorrow.
Nobu can summon her phantasmal 3 lines of riflemen and shoot many, many rifles. Because the anecdote of her using these firing lines is against cavalry, they are inherently stronger against riding enemies. So unfortunately, he has no natural riding ability that's listed. But remember, Tenkafubu still applies. And then Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, E to EX. This is Nobu's other weird reality marble type effect, which summons the place where Nobu died, the Burning Temple of Honoji, and it creates a space where Nobu is the Demon King of Sixth Heaven. Basically,
Crazy
you know how we
epithet.
talked about how, good against divinity, good against mystery. Of this reality marble, Nobu destroys those things. She either utterly evaporates them or reduces their power dramatically, right?
Oh.
It creates a burning fire that burns away at those types of characters, right? Those types of servants and enemies. Not like
Okay.
Skahak here. Nobu has a lot of the tools she needs to beat Gil.
But they're much. I would personally say they're much weirder though. They're not as
Yeah, like
straightforward as Skahak.
yeah,
so it's kinda
that's what I was
obvious
about to
what she
say.
can do.
Like Skahats are like really
This is
straightforward,
all weird.
like counter against Gil.
Well,
Yes.
like
Well,
right
again,
off
we
the
said she's originally a bad character.
right.
Well, right off the bat, the 3 firing lines, like, that's your Gate of Babylon counter right there.
Yeah,
You're gonna
that's your
shoot
Gate
off
of
a whole
Babylon
bunch of things,
counter.
I'm gonna fire up a whole bunch of guns.
Yeah.
And
Nobu only has, I think it's like 3,000 rifles in 3 lines, basically. So technically, I think Gil wins on ammunition.
True,
ammunition,
I mean,
but
Gil
this
can
is also a
freaking-
race against time, okay? Of, like, who's gonna get off their power first?
Right.
Because, as you said, basically, once you get into the Demon King of 6th Heaven, she gets that off. Does that cinch it for Nobu?
She pulls, I think if she can pull Demon King of the 6th Heaven, where Nobu is the being that has absolute power over those with divinity and mystery, it would basically scorch him into nothingness because Gil has the most mystery.
Right.
Like,
And the
if
most
if I remember
divinity.
right, Nobu doesn't have to summon her guns in a line, because I remember seeing this from the Guda Guda 1945 CMs, like where she has them like surrounding her in circles.
No,
going
she
around.
can summon them anywhere. And she does this a lot when attacking too in FGO. She makes them appear at random points around her. It's a bit like Gate of Babylon in that respect, that like the rifles flying at people, it shoots them at different angles. But yeah, no, she's got a lot of flexibility.
Yeah, no, she has military tactics.
So basically,
so I'm pretty
like the
sure
Demon King of the 6
she
Heavens
does-
is
isn't that
basically
specifically, like, how to,
her
like, employ,
go-to
like,
to beat
noble
Gil.
phantasms and whatnot better or
Like if
something
she
like
could
that,
get that
if I remember
off
correctly.
before
Also
Gil
phantasms, but yes.
kills her or
it
uses
increases
air,
her
then
ability
she's
to use
good.
anti-army phantasms and decreases the effectiveness of
Now, does
enemies
that
don't
kill
want,
Gil immediately?
anti-army
That's the
null
question, though.
phantasms.
So she could basically use that to boost her own to basically combat Gate of Babylon, hopefully long enough for her to get close enough. I'm assuming she has to get close. For some odd reason, I always assume that she has to get close
Yeah, she does not have to be close.
to pull off Demon King of the 6th Heaven. All the while, Tenka Fuba is basically giving her an already massive stat boost, because guess what? The bigger they
Gil.
are, the bigger she gets.
Yep.
So yeah, it's the question is, once again, it's can she actually get enough rate of fire to absorb Gate of Babylon? Because once again, she doesn't have a lot of defensive ability.
No.
So if Gil just fills her full of swords, that's it.
She also doesn't have an anti-Aya ability like Skull.
Yeah, she does not have a get
Yeah,
out of
like-
free card.
That's what I mean. Like, if that
she
thing
gets
doesn't
to
kill her
Demon King of 6th Heaven
immediately,
before
like
Gil gets
kill
to
Gil
Aya, once again, I
immediately,
think
we already know
that's
that
the
Aya is an
the exclusive trump card,
anti-reality
basically. I
marvel
don't
noble
think that
phantasm.
they can fight necessarily. Like, I don't think those powers can clash the way they are described.
Mhm.
Gets to their ultimate trump card first. The other is done. Nobu doesn't have anything to soak the Enema Elish Blast. And like we said, as Gil is the highest ranking of divinity and mystery we know of, absolute power over those servants, he would be burned to ash instantly. That's like the ultimate anti-Gilgamesh attack.
Considering Nobu's military history, I'm pretty sure that would be her go-to effing plan.
It might, but I was just about to ask, do you guys think then this might be the shortest fight?
I think so. Because while Nobu is comical and definitely a gag character, she is by no means a fucking idiot.
That is true, yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, the nickname Fool of Owari, but yeah, no, Nobu's a scary demon king.
She does have something of intelligence on her side.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
she is
like-
a brilliant military commander. Part of the ability of Tenkafubu is like that innovation aspect, like a huge revolutionary in terms of like strategy, governance, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, like, as I said, like, Oda Nobunaga almost ended the Sengoku period all by himself. It was just a few key mistakes that he made that completely fucked him
She's
up.
pretty smart.
Right.
So,
Or
as I said,
he.
he went against a lot of enemies, and so he has a lot, I would say, FGO Nobu would have a lot of ability engaging enemy strength, and the best way to fucking beat them.
Though I do find it kind of fitting that her Noble Phantasm ranks are both E to EX, like they waver like that, and I know why, factually, but I also find that funny in this context, because as Omega pointed out, if Gil gets the opportunity to just fill her full of swords, that is very possible. I won't say likely, but possible. And so I realize Nobu, while she does have a huge trump card on her side that she can whip out whenever she wants, she might technically be the weakest person on our contenders.
That
Just
like
for
I
the
was
fact
about
that
to
she can
say
just
because
be just destroyed with Gate of Babylon almost instantly if she makes a
Fundamentally,
mistake.
Nobu is a low mystery character. Like, she has some interesting conceptual bullshit, but ultimately, and her with, like, a katana at her side and lots of rifles, right? Like,
Right.
while there is, like, magical multiplicative effects, like, yes, the rifles are inherently super strong against cavalry, so anybody who's got riding is, like, super fucked.
Right.
And, you know, she's stronger against higher mystery. It's noted as, like, characters who have, say, no divinity or mystery, they would find the world of Demon King of the Sixth Heaven just a little uncomfortably hot, right? Like,
Yeah.
powers fluctuate super wildly. So this is not, I think, as much of a done deal as Skahak is, because
No,
yeah,
nowhere
because
close.
Kaha is freaking
it's
insane, bro.
who gets to pop the trump card first.
Right. Yeah. Because I can see Nobu doing that, where she just straight up just does it. In fact, it would probably be hilarious, given that she's a gag character. It would probably be extremely funny if she just popped that immediately. But at the same time, I'm like, if he just decides to fire Gate of Babylon in the right place, she's just done. She has no defensive capabilities, and on top of that, she's just relative.
And we
even though her
do
parameters
know,
are
like,
high,
Gil's
she just doesn't
main
seem like
tactic
the type
is
who
Gate
would,
of Babylon.
Like, yeah, she would just
straightforward.
be too squishy.
And as soon as Gil sees
Her
that
only
she's
opportunity to counter
countering
Gate of
Gate of
Babylon is
Babylon,
basically to-
he's just gonna
to
like
countershoot.
increase his
Right, yeah.
firing
And like I said
his
before,
firing
I
range
think she's physically limited to 3,000
and
rifles
open more
at a time.
portals.
Right.
I believe Gil is limited in that fashion.
Well, again, this can come back to personality: is how many Gil's gonna shoot off at once.
Knowing Gil, if he gets plugged with one bullet, he's probably done. He's like, all right, I'm done with this situation. Shot me.
But then, another thing though, could Nobu's rifles actually go through his armor though?
Remember, Tenkafubu, that applies to all her attacks.
Ah, that's true.
She
Oh,
stronger
okay.
against mystery.
She basically cheats. Yeah, I got it. Fair enough.
So, I mean,
The
there's a lot of
Tenkafubu-
fucking rifle shots in that.
Well, that is true. Just aim for the head and boom. You know.
I say it could go either way.
Okay, so let me
As
see
you
who's
say, Whoever
next.
gets the trump card first.
Right.
And seeing how they go in personalities, it could be either one. Because Nobu could literally open the gate with frickin' Demon King of Sixth Heaven.
We really need to understand what the situation. Why are these guys fighting? Do they just
That's
bump
true.
into each other in a dark alley?
Yeah, heck, even the landscape is probably very important for this fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Nobu's got that military tactics. Like, she would try to employ strategy against Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh does not employ strategy.
He just fires Gate of Babylon. Maybe Enkidu every once in a while. But yeah,
Basically.
So if Skahak was definitely, I would say, the most done deal out of our warrior
I
types
definitely
here.
think so. Like
And
Skahat is
Nobu
freaking
she's got to have the shortest
insane.
fight out of pretty much anyone we've seen. What about Raiko? Minamoto no Yorimitsu.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Let's
Yeah.
see what we're working with here.
Oh,
So,
there we go.
some of these
I'm gonna stop it
stat
right here.
parameters may
Yo,
already be adjusted by
I
maps and
want to
hints or
keep
not.
going.
Never A. Endurance B. Agility D.
look at
Luck C,
that.
Noble
Look at
Fantasy
that.
A plus. So
Look at that.
Raiko has
That's crazy. Like, I just want to see her stats real quick because I do use her a lot as a support in Fate, Grand Order and FGO. I do use her a lot. She's basically my go-to support, to be honest. Like, right now, how I am in the story, like, she just has so much firepower, and it's crazy, man. And I love her design. I love her attacks. She's so freaking cool, man. So that's awesome that she's next. I'm gonna see if I can find a video on her. So enough about that. Let's talk about Nobu. Let's talk about Nobu right here. Nobu, like, it's not as a done deal as I thought it was gonna be, because you guys hyped her up a lot. Like, she was hyped up to the max. And yes, she does have an ability that kind of, I wouldn't say counter, well, that almost immediately kills Gil. That Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, it's pretty crazy. And Gil, I don't think, well, this is the thing, right? Cause Gil, when he gets pressured, right, like, he's very quick to pull out air. For example, I'll give you an example, and I know you hate when I say this, but Shiro, like, when he saw that Shiro was countering him blow for blow with the Gate of Babylon, he tried to put out air against Shiro. It was kind of too late though, because Shiro cut his arm off. But like, when he gets pressured, and even against Iskandar, like, I know that he respected Iskandar, and it was probably his plan to use air right off the bat. It's debatable whether he could have like killed all of Iskandar's like soldiers with his Gate of Babylon. Maybe not. I mean, they are heroic spirits in some sort, like some shape or form, so they should be somewhat strong. But it's debatable whether he could have put up a fight with just the Gate of Babylon, but he didn't. He pulled out Ea immediately, which may be more because of respect and not because he had to. So that's why I don't really want to use that too much. But when Gil gets pressure, he's pretty quick to pull out air. So this is my question. My question is this. This attack, the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, this reality marble, does, as soon as she activated, like, does that kill Gil immediately? Because if Gil gets like a minute, like, that's all he needs. Like, if he's alive, if he can stay alive for like a minute in there, he's gonna pull out air and he's gonna fire. Like, that reality marble is gonna be gone. So Gil needs probably 30 seconds to fire air. So does that thing kill him immediately? That's the question. If it does kill him almost immediately, because she does have that Tenkai Fubu, which does increase her attack power. And we're gonna talk about her 3,000 words in a minute. But what I'm saying is, like, does that attack kill Gil ASAP? If it doesn't, if Gil has like, if Gil has like 15 to 20 seconds where he knows he's getting damaged, he doesn't know why, like, he's gonna pull out air ASAP. Cause Gil might be cocky and whatnot, but he does not want to lose any fight, you know. So if he feels like he has to pull out air, he will pull it out. So that's my thing. So does that kill her immediately? If you guys know more about Nobu, please comment in the comment section below and tell me, does that thing kill her ASAP? Because if it does, then that's one way that she can GG Gil. If she uses it immediately and it does kill him immediately, then yes, she does win. Now her 3,000 worlds, this is because that Demon King of the Six Heavens, that's in the off case that she just comes in and pulls it out immediately. Like, but more often than not, she's probably just gonna start firing her guns as she usually does. So her 3,000 worlds, again, if she can only summon 3,000 rifles, even let's say, because it's a set number, so let's say she can summon 3,000 and her Tenkai Fu will maybe boost her. Like, let's say Gil, let's say she can summon with a Tenkai Fubu. Let's say she can summon, because Gil has the most mystery and the most divinity. So let's say, let's highball it. I'm gonna highball it right here, and let's say her Tenkai Fubu boosts her all her attack times like 10 or something along those lines, right? She can only summon about 30,000 guns. Gil has like an unlimited supply, like an unlimited supply of treasures. And as we saw with his fight with Enkidu, like this dude can summon, like he can open all them portals, like he can definitely do that. So I feel like she's outmatched with the 3000 worlds, honestly. Like she doesn't have enough ammunition to counter Gate of Babylon. Now she does have an advantage, which is she can fire a lot of bullets at once. Bullets are pretty damn fast, but the thing is that Gil knows who she is immediately. So Gil knows that she fights with guns, and he knows that she is strong, right? So I feel that Gil would take it more into a point of counter her guns immediately. Like once she starts summoning them, he'll just shoot them out of this. Like I don't think he will even give her a chance to fire them, to be honest, because that's a lot of bullets. But Gil knows who she is, and he knows she fights with guns. So, and Gil can see into the future as well. So that's the thing though. Like I don't think Gil will let her fire, you know. I feel like Gil will try to shoot her guns or her rifles out of the sky immediately, and he does have the ammunition for that. So now if she's able to some way somehow fire those 3000 rifles, or my highball 30,000, just because of, and that's a highball because I'm pretty sure her Tenkai Fubu doesn't boost her like that, you know. Probably more like times 3 or something, but I'll do times 10 just because. So basically, like if she's able to fire those because I'm assuming those rifles do take time to set up, just like Gil's portals. Like she does need time to summon all of them, and you know, and begin her attack. Like I'm picturing here, because I don't think Gil can shoot bullets out of the sky. But my thing is, I think Gil would just shoot down her guns immediately. That's what I'm thinking right now. The only way that I see her beating Gil is pretty much like the first scenario that we discussed, where she just goes up and freaking Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, and if that kills Gil immediately, then good GG. But if it doesn't, if Gil just gets like, he just needs to stay alive in there for like 30 seconds. If he stays alive in there for 30 seconds, he's gonna fire. Yeah, he will, and she'll pretty much be fucked. So yeah, like just let me know in the comment section below, like, do you think Demon King of the Six Heavens will kill Gil immediately? That's my only question for this fight, because this is not as straightforward as the other fights have been. Like the other fights that we've covered thus far, like we can see a clear way for the other party to beat Gil. Like we can, like with Altoria, we discussed it. With King Hassan, like we Skahad, I don't even want to talk about Skahad, because Skahad's like the perfect counter to Gil, and I think she's like my favorite female servant right now. Like yo, she's just freaking awesome, man. So yeah, like this one is not as straightforward. Next time we're gonna see Raiko, and yo, I'm gonna see if I can find a video. If you guys know of a video where they go over her lore and her abilities, let me know. I'll definitely check it out beforehand. I've seen her fight before. I know she can do like shadow clones. She can freaking fire bows, swords, like, bro, like she has it all. Like she fires lightning. Like it's crazy. Like her moveset is so diverse, man. It's insane. So yeah, like I'm very hyped for that next fight. I'm very hyped for that next fight. So please let me know if you know of a video that I can watch. I'll definitely check that out. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button. As I've been saying in my past videos, when I hit 500 subs, I'm gonna start releasing or reacting to the Fate Strange Fake manga. So if you guys want to see that, please hit the like button, please subscribe to the channel. And that's how, oh, one more thing that I gotta ask you guys. So I've been thinking of watching a playthrough of the Fate Stay Night visual novels. Would you be interested? If you're interested, let me know in the comments, because are you interested in me reacting to those visual novels on the channel, or should I just read them on my own time, or watch the playthrough on my own time? So if you guys are interested in watching that, let me know, because I will do that. Instead of watching it on my own time, I could just sit here and watch it with you guys. So if you guys are interested in that and you would like to see that, please let me know in the comment section below. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And as I always say, have a nice day, and catch you guys in the next one. Ciao. By the way, guys, I cannot believe I just said ciao. I don't know where that came from, but yeah.